Alright, hello. I think we're up. I just want to do something really quick, like pretty much right after I went live. I'm just gonna like quickly post on Discord and Twitter, and then we'll get started. Alright, there's Twitter, Discord, live. There we go. If everything goes according to the plan, probably tonight, hopefully, I'll probably be trying to, like, redesign, the Discord server, because I've been meaning to do that for a while, and, last night I was, talking to someone, and they had, like, asked if I had experience, using, like, Discord bots, and then it kind of, like, hit me that, like, I've been planning to redesign the Discord for a while, but then I think obviously Starfield came out, and then that, like, completely crossed my mind that, you know, that's something I've been wanting to do, is, kind of redesign the Discord server. Because there's a lot of bots you can use, and then there's also, like, ways that I've seen people make it where, like, when you join the server, has, like, sort of an interactive, like, interface where you can, like, select various options before you enter the server. Like, it forces you to agree to the rules. Stuff like that. So, yeah. Pretty interesting, but I'm probably gonna get around to doing that, you know, hopefully tonight. Depending on how long it might take, you know, there's a chance it might take longer than one night, but I'm hoping to have it done by the end of the week, is kind of my goal. But, yeah, I should also mention Botrix just posted in the chat. So if anything was posted before that, feel free to repost it. Because, yeah, until Botrix joins the channel, I can't see any messages on YouTube.
Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Alright, so they said Unit 18. I kind of want to, like, do more than that. That was the free star code. You see that rune. Panel door. That's kind of interesting that there's like a little panel you can open on there, but it doesn't actually like do anything. Ooh, master. Is this unlocked? No, that's locked too. We don't have any picks, so I don't think we're going to be able to really kind of bypass the game at all and go places we're not supposed to. Unit 18. Okay, it doesn't really let me do anything. I feel like that's kind of a missed opportunity. Like, doesn't even give you the option to like, you know, take other sensitive data. That's just kind of unfortunate. Alright. Let's keep moving. But yeah, I think I actually have been, like, kind of growing into, oh, well, what the heck? That ship would look like it was going straight down. But I think I've been getting into Starfield a bit more because I wasn't on yesterday. I don't even remember if I was on the day before that either. But I think there's a chance I might not have been. Um, but yeah, I've been actually kind of enjoying it. Like, because I wasn't on yesterday, I was actually like thinking like, oh, I want to play Starfield. So yeah. Let's go up. Also, hopefully today we can get some clips, because I'm kind of out of stuff to post on TikTok and YouTube. Like, I recorded 2 clips last time we were on. I posted one of them, and then the other one I was like, yeah, that's not really something I'd
Deputy told me what
want to post.
Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
The thing that's stupid about this, the documents part, is that, like, if this was the lead researcher, which I think, if I remember correctly, it was, it's like you think they'd already know, like, most of the data. Or, like, at least be somewhat familiar with what it, like, contained.
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting.
Oh wow, this quest isn't over?
The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Oh man, we're a
I guess
citizen.
we'll see you on Mars.
Oh, we're dropping frames. Maybe my internet's, like, crapping out. I'm just kind of, like, looking over. So yeah, sorry if it was, like, kind of lagging a bit there. Hopefully it kind of stabilizes. I hope. We only dropped 69 frames, but, like, there's, like, a color indicator at the bottom of OBS, and, like, even though it technically wasn't dropping frames numbers-wise, the color indicator was, like, indicating that there were some problems. Because it was going to, like, orange and red and stuff like that, so... You know, kind of sketchy. I kind of wish it was day while we were doing this.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss.
I'm just gonna record that. Maybe I'll make a video of that.
There's a UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
They asked for an acorn.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Not even the Major? Don't know if I can agree to that.
I understand this puts you in a strange position, but this information is too sensitive to share without your agreement. Can I count on you to keep this between just you and I?
I don't know if it's just my eyes or what, but I feel like, or maybe it's just because it seems like the camera might be a little bit closer than usual to their face, but I feel like this person's like facial design and like the way their eyes are moving and like stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this is like probably like the best like character model I've seen, or at least maybe I've like paid the most attention to this one.
For access by the time you get there.
But it seems like, you know, the reflection like off the like her eyes and all that stuff, like it actually looks like a good character model. Whereas, like, you know, sometimes, like, especially with, like, the kind of, like, random characters that you see on the street, like, they look, like, terrible, but, I guess because this was, like, probably a handcrafted character, it actually looks, like, not too bad. Probably, you know? Like I said, maybe I'm just, like, paying too much attention to it.
Unsealing access.
I'm gonna save here, because this might be a good time to save.
You may proceed down the corridor.
Oh, so yeah, we're dropping more frames. I really don't know, like, what that is. Maybe it's... like, when it does that, I always forget to reset my internet afterwards, so... Again...
Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Maybe it is just, like, you know, I need to reset my router, because like I was saying, I keep forgetting that, so maybe this time I'll remember. Wonder if I can, like, do anything hidden here. Probably not, by the looks of it. That kind of sucks.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed.
Let me guess, this is like Hadrian's dad.
Any other. An invisible enemy lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? Perceptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Vivictus.
I think I was right.
I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
He's been lying all this time. Definitely one of the chattier ghosts I met.
Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
I'm listening.
After so long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
Very interesting.
If that's what you require to sleep at night. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Alright.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Yeah, there actually is some security here. I wasn't really like paying attention to that too much. Inaccessible, what the heck? I see some armor in there. Let me have it! Let me in! Oh, expert. It doesn't really look like there's anything good in there, though. Oh my goodness. Black market antiques. I don't think they scan the ship. Like when you're leaving orbit. So I think in that sense we should be okay.
Captain, did your, Captain, please, keep your voice down. The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing as discreetly and humanely as we can for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear? Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there... Dr. Reginald Orlays? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
So that's the Den. Anything you can tell me about it?
The Den? Oh, it's a star station. Orbiting Wolf, the second star station actually to bear that title. The first one was blown to smithereens by House Varun during the Serpent's Crusade. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for repairing and refueling UC military vessels. But because of its distance from the rest of the UC, things there have always been a little more lax. Patrols included. I can think of worse places in the galaxy for a criminal to hide out. Then I'll bid you good day, Captain.
Honestly, though, I don't think I'll... Oh, that looks actually really nice. I don't think I'm gonna like end up telling anyone about that that secret for the mission, because I think they want you to tell Hadrian, but I don't really think I care enough to do that. Because then maybe there might be like a side quest where you get them to meet, or like, I don't know, some other like weird stuff, I'm guessing, but it's like I don't really care enough to do that. I think I mentioned this last time I was on. I was kind of, in a sense, let down. Like, I kind of like this quest line to some extent, but it's like, it started out where we were supposed to just go to a planet and drop off, like, a communication, like, package, you know, to help them set up communications on the planet or something like that. And then it turned into this, like, whole massive quest line that's, like, still going. Like, I was kind of expecting the quest line to be over once we got the data from the archives, but you can see, you know, we're still doing this one quest line. It's, like, kind of crazy. In a sense, I kind of hope that there aren't, like, you know, all the quests in the game aren't like this. I'm hoping that there are, like, a lot of short ones, because, yeah, it's like I don't really want to be doing the same stuff over and over. Or not really the same stuff, but it's like, you know, where you go to, like, one quest, and then it's, like, this huge quest line that, like, takes, like, 10 hours to complete or something crazy. It's like, I don't really want to do that for, like, each quest that we come across. I'd rather have somewhere it's like, you know, you can finish it, like, within, like, half an hour or, like, an hour at most. I mean, obviously, long-term, it's, like, good to have a lot of content and, like, long quest lines, so that way, you know, there's, like, more replayability, and you can go down different paths in the quest and stuff like that, but yeah.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
So, okay, we're getting pulled over. Yeah, this is a problem. And can I load the game? Load. What time is it? Alright, let's see where this takes us. Hopefully not too far back. I forgot we had the contraband. I need to see if I can, like, sell that, but I don't even know if any, like, vendor will accept that on this planet. But that's the thing that I find so stupid, is the ship scans. Like, there's probably a perk where you can avoid getting scanned, but it's just, like, kind of crazy to me, the way that works. It's like every system that, like, has a place where you can probably sell stuff is, like, scanning your ship, like, you know, and then if they detect the contraband, then they take it. Like, it's just kind of stupid. It's like we've gotten contraband items, like, numerous times, and, like, we've lost it every time, because the moment you get into orbit of a system where you want to try and sell the thing you have, then they scan your ship, and then they, like, pull you over, and, you know, then you can't do anything. It's kind of, like, stupid. Hey, Subvenus, how you doing? Lost a COD match. Very sad. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully you win the next one, though. Even though it messes with your win-loss ratio, another thing, too, is, like, even if you lose, hopefully you at least have, like, a good KD.
It's time to make a move. Welcome to Aphelion Realty. I'm Zora. And what brings you in today? Looking...
Alright, I'm not looking to buy a place. Trying to see if I can find, like, a vendor. That's the thing that's kind of annoying about this, is, like, you know, it's so difficult to find places to actually sell stuff.
Never forget what the FC...
Like, it is kind of annoying. See, I'm just trying to look for somewhere to sell stuff, and it's like, there's so many, like, buildings, but it's like, not really seeing anywhere good to, like, get rid of stuff. Restricted area. Doesn't even let me in there. We did pretty good, though. Almost made best play. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Oh, game clip uploaded. I was gonna hit exit trade.
Yes, by all means, have a look.
Alright, spacesuits. What does this guy have? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, unfortunate. Sell. Misc. Like, I think we can get rid of this, so then maybe I might want to hold on to this. But, I mean, we did complete the quest, and I don't think there'll be another use for it, so maybe I'll just get rid of it. Oh, this vendor doesn't even have any credits. That is unfortunate.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do to evade security.
All of our services are designed. How can I help you enhance? If you'd ever like to make a change.
That's the news station.
You'll need all visitors are by appointment only, I'm afraid.
Bro. I'm just, like, blown away by that. It's like, I just don't understand.
That neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go?
Alright, I think I have an idea, but I don't think it will work, to be honest. I'm gonna try a couple of things, and just hope that, like, one of them works.
Have to get all the materials we can back to the lab.
Yeah, and I want to see what some of this stuff is.
Ever wonder how the Crimson...
Mercantile. I haven't been here before.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. I can take care of transactions.
I'd like to see what you have for sale. What does this person even sell? Oh, they sell weapons. Interesting. Alright, yeah, still nothing good. Interesting. Seems like this person has clothes. Although they still don't have anything that's, like, really beneficial. Yeah, interesting. Notes. Oh, these are just books. No! I didn't mean to back out of there.
Oh, please.
Resources. Yeah, we don't need that. Sell. Yeah, I guess we'll sell the probe control unit and then the lighter. Get rid of those tags. Throwables. Yeah, kind of interesting. I don't know where to get rid of this stuff.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, see, we have the black market stuff. I feel like there would have to be someone on this planet that is, like, capable of accepting contraband, but I guess we just haven't, like, found that person.
Yes?
Okay. Hello. I'm looking for work.
Yeah. I'm only looking to earn the going rate. Why is that? Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. I'll do it, but only because I...
Oh man, do I, like, pay for this guy? Yeah, maybe we will, just so we have him as an option.
Where do you want me?
Unassign. There we go. I think there's an achievement for getting, I think it's like 25 companions or something like that. So that's why I, like, spent the credits. Normally I...
When you have an assignment for me.
Oh, what the heck?
Any postings available yet, Captain? I'm ready to go.
Alright, maybe I'll just assign him to the ship. Astrodynamics. Is there, like, a way to even, like, see what that ability does? I mean, I'd rather not have people on my ship to begin with. Like, I kind of want to be, like, the lone person. But it says we'll lose our stuff if, like, we'll lose access to them if we don't assign them.
Howdy. Do you have room for one? Trust me. Why is that? In my experience. Look, I'd like to... Hold on. You drive a hard bargain. Great.
This one's shield systems.
I'll get underway.
Hey there! You look like the planet hub. Aye aye, Captain.
Holy crap, 24,000 credits. So I think I can hire like a lot of people. Yeah, it looks like this whole place is like probably full of people I can hire for the most part. But that's kind of crazy, some of those prices. I think I need to start making outposts on various planets. And just that way I have somewhere to like assign people. Because I don't have room on my ship, and even if I built like a super ship, I probably wouldn't be able to have like more than 10 people max, probably.
Oh boy. Listen, you just... That work for you? Let me know if there's anything I can...
Alright, yeah, this person isn't really even offering anything. Mission board. Well, looks like we found something. Okay, this is like a terrible reward. Yeah, I kind of want to go back and hire those people, but I think I need to make, like, outposts on planets. Because, yeah, there just isn't enough room on my ship. I think maybe having that, person, like the shield specialist, is, like, pretty good, though. Probably. Alright, let me save. Alright, so here's my plan. Hopefully this works. MISC. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, where the hell did it go? Owner caught you stealing. What the heck? I didn't steal anything.
Try that again.
What the heck? Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, let me load. I think I get what it was saying. Kind of sucks, though, because now we're gonna have to wait through, like, some probably a really long loading screen.
Just need to grab a few things first. Heading to my assignment.
Alright, hopefully this works. But anyway, like I was saying, I think that shield systems person will probably...
Action, Captain. Captain on deck.
I think that person will probably help out in terms of, like, the damage and stuff. Alright, so let's see what happens. Alright, we'll try leaving it on the floor. Alright, I think we need to plot a course for Neon, if I remember the system. Hopefully it's just called Neon. I think it might have been in this system. Vol 2. Party cruise. I despise some of the maps on this game. It just like kind of pisses me off sometimes. Like how difficult it is to like navigate to places. Valo. Let's try going here, because it doesn't have any, like, jurisdiction. Hopetown. Have I not even been there before?
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Ah, you gotta be joking me, bro.
Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Ship in orbit. Deadly force is authorized. Look alive! Take him out.
Oh yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Let me guess, I also just realized it's probably gonna say you can't fast travel while in combat. Yeah, dude, this game, like, pisses me off so much how, like, stupid it is. Ah, crap. Why isn't this, like, locking on? Alright, that was only level 8, so... Yeah, we're, like, probably dead. Can I hail him?
You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire. Hostile ship in orbit.
I guess you can, like, ask for mercy, basically. Yeah, dude, I really don't know what to say. Like, that's such a stupid mechanic. Like, I'm surprised that made it through to, like, the final release. Like, whoever thought that was a good idea is just terrible. Like, they just don't understand, like, how this is supposed to work at all. Like, I'm assuming it's some perk or some stupid crap like that, but that is just so dumb. Like, oh my god. And then we have to watch this dumb loading screen, which probably is going to put me... Okay, no. This is good. I'm not going to drop the item, because clearly that doesn't work. Alright, yeah, I wish you could look up systems, if that's even possible, because it's, like, so stupid. Like, where is Neon? Like, did they just expect me to know that? Like... And then plotting these maps are just so stupid, too. Alright, let's see what happens here. Hopefully nothing.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective Space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Dude, like, I'm blown away. Oh, hang on.
We say again, respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire.
Yeah, man, like, I don't know what to say. This game is just absolutely stupid.
As a known criminal, respond. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire.
Like, man, this game is fucking stupid.
Hostile ship in orbit. Deadly force is authorized. Look alive.
Like, they have so many ships, too. Like, that's the thing that pisses me off. Like, do they really expect me to get away from this? Like, even if I had, like, a maxed out ship, like, I don't see what I'm supposed to do.
Look alive.
Holy crap, yeah, look at all the ships here, man. Like, what is this? Yeah, like, look at that. It's like, dude, I'm, like, blown away by how fucking shit this game is at times. And by times, I mean, like, most of the time. Like, if you're not doing linear side quests, the game is just shitting all over you, trying to have, like, a moment of fun. Like, just ridiculous. Like, like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, what does the game want me to do here? Like, I have contraband and I can't fucking sell it. Because any system you go to, you get scanned and then you either lose the contraband plus pay a fucking fine. Or, you just get blown to shit. Like, what are the fucking choices there? Like, that's just so stupid, man. But that's, like, typical with Bethesda products, you know? It just, like, makes no sense. It's like I was saying last time I was on, like, even some of the quest lines, when you think about, like, what's actually happening, it just is so stupid and makes, like, no sense at all. What is that? Ship. That's kind of, like, vague. Alright, we're gonna go here and hope that we don't get scanned. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the den. If you have business, feel free to land.
There honestly should be like a search function, like where it highlights where you're trying to go to. Cause yeah, that is just so stupid, man. Like I get so frustrated with that because it's just the stupidest thing I've like ever witnessed. Like I think they genuinely think that like that people are going to invest perk points into like avoiding those ship scans.
Anything I can help you with? Hey, what can I do for you?
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns?
I am,
Yeah, I got
hands
horns.
down, the best pilot in this dump. Don't let anyone tell you different. Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, right. You haven't seen me fly. If you had...
I know this voice actor. I don't know his name, but like I've heard his voice in like animes and stuff.
Damn right I am. I'd offer to let you fly along on my next mission, but, oh, man, I nearly forgot. Listen, I need a favor. I've got an application in for a promotion in the Vanguard, but I haven't heard anything back. It's been a while. Their reply must have gotten lost along the way. It happens. We're really far from New Atlantis. Just like that? I'm not gonna forget that you're doing this for me. Okay, you're gonna want to talk to Commander Tuwala. I'm sure he's aware of me because I've said, just bring back whatever message from me. Okay then.
Reapplication.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. Our stock may not be as vast as New Atlantis. And seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the Den, I'm afraid your alternatives are, shall we say...
There's so many, like, famous voice actors. I swear this guy's, like, the voice actor of Erwin from Attack on Titan.
Profitable for both of us.
Or at least sounds like it, sort of.
Certainly.
Maybe that's just me. Maybe just I've been watching too much Attack on Titan recently. Oh, and yeah, let's go to buy. Let's see what he has. Oh, that's new. Haven't seen that before. Oh yeah, this looks sick. I've seen this once before. I kind of want to get it. Oh man. Kind of want to get that too, but I think we already have one. Yeah, I think we already have this pistol. This one's like modified, so it like probably is like better. But I think that's probably fine. No, we can sell the black market stuff, but you can see it's like not even that valuable. It says the value was like over 10,000, and over here it's like only 1,600. That's the one thing I hate about games, when they tell you like they give you a value for an item and then it's not actually the value. Like that's just, you know, kind of frustrating. So I guess we have to look for the trade authority to like sell contraband weapons. Yeah, that's like so frustrating though with that contraband. I guess I know going forward though that it's like not even worth the struggle. Like maybe eventually if we get a perk or something where we can hide our stuff.
Complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform.
Oh, that's awkward.
So, what can I do for you? Orlace. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him? A man? Living around... Only one ship like that I know of. Never docks. Doesn't respond to...
Maybe this Orlace of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you a part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a...
Sure thing.
Here. This should... Go get your man.
Ship EM weapons damage ships at random, possibly stunning enemy engines for boarding. Do I have any perks? We don't. Yeah, that might be a problem. I don't really want to like do this like kind of, in my opinion, like stupid stuff where it's like, you know, we use certain weapons to like take them in quietly. Like I'd rather just unload a barrage and then hope that we get like a random thing happen where we can like board them. Undock. Oh yeah, he's already hostile. The old den. Destroyed scavenger. I guess I can like pick up their stuff. I think those are mines. I'm gonna keep the ship fully powered. Alright, there was something else shooting at us, but I'm just docking. Maybe that isn't a smart call. But I think it was only the engines that were disabled, so you would probably still be able to shoot. Yeah, we're docked. Oh, did he, like, kill himself or something?
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
Harvested organs.
Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Lab coat. Chance to craft weapon mods without using resources. That's pretty sick. The various complete item was exactly as last. Never imagined this possible. You do amazing work. You don't get a trial. Lucky just life. No way to live when they come to kill you. You'll be caged. Oh. I think we can take his ship. I just want to take a look around. I don't know if it's just me, but like for some reason my flashlight seems kind of crappy. Oh, the ship's been rendered inoperable. Okay, that makes sense, because we, like, EMP'd it. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what they mean, though, because, apparently it is possible to, like, hijack people's ships. Like, I'm curious how I would go about doing that. Like, if I had a repair kit, would it be, like, possible to repair it? Like, the ship, and then, like, fly it? Like, you know, what's going on with that? I think the main thing, though, is, like, disabling the engine, so I probably need that, like, perk. Treats all afflictions. Interesting. But yeah, I probably need the perk where, you can, like, target individual ship systems and, like, EMP them that way. Unfortunately, that helmet is not good. Kind of unfortunate. I'm kind of curious. Oh, we only have one pick. Okay, maybe we'll hold on to that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know where they expect me to keep getting all these all these, what do you call it? These picks from, because like the amount of locks we're coming across is way higher than like than what we're finding the picks. And even if like when we find a vendor and we get like a couple picks, you know, it's not really enough to actually like make a difference. Alright, let's yeah, it's kind of annoying, these interfaces, man. Cargo hold, inventory, resources. Store all that.
All systems looking good, boss.
There we go. I just wanted to finish that off because I had a feeling that would be the case where we'd get XP. Scan unavailable. Oh, sure, I want to go there. Whoops. The reason why I'm coming back here is because we picked up a black market item from the guy's ship. So in other words, you know, we're gonna get like scanned and basically detained if we hold on to that. Trade authority.
I try not to trade in gossip, but I really did think this place would see a bit more. Well, I certainly feel that way. The Vanguard pilots don't seem to want to associate with me. You know, I really thought so I've been told. Well, the Vanguard you know, I could, so long. Farewell, then.
That character seems a bit pointless.
Was there something you needed? You won't find a better offer on the station.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like that is the Erwin Smith voice actor for Attack on Titan. At least like the English dub, obviously. Because yeah, it's like it's hard to like hear, but like some like phrases, like a few words back to back, sounds exactly like them. Oh, yeah, hang on, I just realized it should auto mark the mission.
That was a clean jump.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete.
Alright. Also, I should probably mention, I probably won't be on tomorrow. Because I think tomorrow's Saturday, so I probably won't be on. But probably, I mean, very, very likely. Like 99.9% chance I probably won't be on tomorrow. I'll probably, hopefully, be on Sunday, though. How much credits do we have? Only 128,000. I thought we had like more than that, but I guess not. Alright. Pretty solid boost there. I think the guy we need to talk to for that side mission is up here. But plus we need to go down there anyway.
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Okay, didn't see that one coming. No need to say any more. I know what it's about. He's convinced he deserves a promotion, which to him means a transfer, a command post, maybe a new ship and a big office. Do you know him well? What do you think of him?
We just met. He asked me to do him a favor.
Clearly patience isn't his strong suit. I thought the constant stream of messages was a bit much, but if he's gonna be sending people here... Alright, I received some good advice from someone in the Vanguard recently, and I'm gonna run with it. I'd like you to deliver this message to Bastion on my behalf. The full authority of Vanguard leadership. He's gonna be the first and only recipient of a new commendation. Quite an honor. I hope he appreciates it. Please, give him my regards.
Alright. I don't know if he's being serious or not, but that should be kind of interesting.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me? I'm not surprised. The man, of course. You don't expect me to just... Excellent. Please.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war. So I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain.
Alright. Oh, we got an achievement. Devils You Know. Complete the Devils You Know. Interesting. I think this is like a main quest line, you know, like with the UC Vanguard, so I think that's why there's like so many achievements associated with like doing this quest line. I'm sure, you know, there's like probably tons of quests in this game, and, you know, because we've gotten so many while trying to do this quest line with the UC, you know, kind of makes sense that it's a main quest and there's more like achievements associated with that. We are off. I really want to get like a new ship. There's one that's I think on for sale at the starport here, but I think it's like almost 300,000 credits. So we are like missing like 2/3 of what we need to get it. Cockpit. I guess we're going to Mars. Yeah, I think the menus on this game are kind of annoying, like to navigate. Holy crap, I kind of forgot the gravity was, like, so crazy. Or, like, the absence of gravity was so crazy on Mars.
Hello.
Three-star collector, observer, United Colonies researcher. Whoops. Oh, it says novice, but yeah, that's probably not worth opening.
Captain, welcome back. I was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. To each their own. Still remember my ceremony. One of the proudest days of... But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through these logs. They're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate terramorphs.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
The data's given us more options to explore than we have. That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You found our research team? That's... Wait. Kai... That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure... Oh, how? You can't... Oh. But still, getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I don't really care enough to tell this character about, like, what's actually happening.
Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work.
Seems pretty valuable. Maybe I'll actually grab that, because it is, like, free.
know it's here somewhere.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons.
That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are
He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization. Now.
Oh my god. Are you talking about Nero? No wonder no one's found him. Xenoweapon. The environment's devastated. There's little, if any, real law. Nero's got more than enough ways to make any... But I think there's a place where you can... Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an ant... As good a place to start as any. And I'll make sure we're...
Alright, yeah. Yeah, and do we... Okay, we have like almost none of that ammo. Oh, maybe that was supposed to be in the container? Oh, that's awkward. I really want to like steal a ship, but I think to do that I would need to like find like an actual random one, because because we're mainly doing quests, like all the ships we're coming across are usually kind of necessary. What's the city on the outside? Ship, okay. I think we might have been here once before then.
We're going for touchdown.
Let's see what we can find.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrap. Not here to make your fortune out in the fields then, huh? Oh, unless you mean Cap... At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, his white... But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ed. Well, so, sounds you can wander around out there, hunting your bot, but knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find, going rate's a little steep. I'm listening. I don't care how. In my experience... Hold on. I never said that was my final offer. Okay. Pleasure doing business. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Eyes open too. Oh. And corpse retrieval is not... Give Ahab a...
Oh, we know what time it is. Gotta get all this good stuff. Oh, that's bad. Well, I guess we're doing this. I meant to melee the vending machine, but I guess this kind of works. Yeah, see, I had a feeling that would happen. I guess we're loading. Yeah, it's friggin' dumb. Man, I hate this game sometimes, and like, you know, like I said earlier, by sometimes I mean most of the time. It's just so much stupid shit happens, and there's so many characters that you can't kill. Like, it's just kind of ridiculous. Like, oh man, like there really isn't much else to say about it, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna pay the 1,000 credits. It's just such bullshit. I think they like flopped with this game in so many ways, to be honest, and that's like one of them. Is like there's probably too many quests on the game, so it's like you just can't kill like anyone.
New model on the floor. Welcome to the... Not here to make your Oh, least... But he's a combat bot. His wife...
And it's like kind of difficult to like skip this.
Well... So, you can wander, but knowing this going rates up.
Maybe I'll try persuading him.
Not sure. Don't think I'm desperate. Okay. Pleasure doing business. So, one of my rough eyes open to. Oh, give Ahab a...
Still gonna buy this though. But yeah, like I was saying, sometimes this game is just like so infuriating, like with just so much stupid crap. So they have turrets here. I really need to get stuff that does more damage, because sometimes it's like ridiculous how little damage this is doing. Of course, like one of the shots like goes through his legs and blows that up. I guess maybe we can like bait this into the turrets. Nah, this is just for that. Okay. Yeah, I really need to upgrade our weapons or something. Yeah, my guns are like so bad. They do a lot of damage, like number-wise. But they're pretty crappy. Like actually trying to use them. Another workbench. This guy's just running. Let's see what we got over here. Interesting, I just want to take a quick look around.
Required. Voice. Controls. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power. Level. Insufficient. Battery. Required. Type. Microcell.
I'm guessing that's the battery.
Salvage yard.
The crosshair got highlighted red there for a second. I was like, is there something hiding in there? Let's keep moving. We have been on almost an hour and a half. A lot of turrets, but obviously it makes sense that there'd be a lot of turrets here. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping to be on a while. Like, probably, hopefully, another, like, 2 to 3 hours. Because, like I said, I almost definitely won't be on tomorrow, so that means, like, I kind of want to, you know, get in a bit of a fix, because we weren't on yesterday, and we won't be on tomorrow, so.
Ah, so they're heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a micro cell, that's military. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our... So... wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we... So long as you've got the specs, but finding materials up to the task, though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal.
Constant Games, thanks for following. I appreciate it.
Harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to... But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell.
Wiener, thanks for following. I appreciate it.
From risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say?
You got yourself a deal.
Just mark those collection points. Watch yourself out there. Don't forget, whatever else you find in those spots, you sell to me, all right?
Hey, sup, cool man. Starfield hype. Did I $10? Yeah, I think we, in a sense, got like follow botted on Kick. It was only like 4 or 5 followers, something like that. But then obviously there was that like post in the chat. You know, someone like offering the ability to like buy followers. So yeah, a bit awkward. Alright, let's see. Our objective. Purchase a micro cell or cover micro shielding. I guess we're just gonna buy this because I don't really want to go out looking for stuff. Oh yeah, and Digipix. He has a lot of them for sale, surprisingly. Wow, okay, that's kind of crazy. I think maybe we will actually go looking for it. Because that is a lot of credits. Actually, no, I changed my mind. It's like, it wants me to go in too many places of the game. In some ways, kind of annoying, like, some of the stuff that, like, is happening on the game, but, yeah. It's like, overall, I would say I'm still, like, enjoying it, you know, like, doing the missions and stuff. But sometimes when I'm trying to do stuff outside of the missions, like, the dumbest things will happen. Like, you know, sometimes I'll find, like, a contraband item, and then, but, like, when you go into, like, almost any system to sell it, you get scanned, and then they, like, pull you over, and it's either you have to fight them to the death, which, you know, their ships are so overpowered that you can't kill them, or, you basically get, like, pulled over, and then, like, your stuff gets confiscated, like, any stolen items, plus the contraband, and then you also have to pay a fine on top of that. So it's like, it's really difficult to like sell those items, and when you find them, it's like sometimes you forget you even have them, but once you pull into a star system, you just get like screwed over. So it's like some things like that, you know, like that are kind of annoying, but like overall I would say the game itself is still like pretty decent. But yeah, like I was saying, sometimes things are happening that are like really annoying.
Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
Hasn't listed one positive point. Yeah, the game's decent. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I guess when I look at it, you know, in a sense, you're not really wrong. Because, like, even with the missions, sometimes, like, the way the story is going, they just make no sense. And sometimes it's like the missions get really, like, drawn out. Like, this mission started out as, like, me dropping off stuff at an outpost. And then I think it was like a main story mission. Well, not really a main story, but it's like a faction mission. So it's like really long. So it was supposed to be something that should have been done in like 10 minutes. Yeah, it was supposed to be a mission done like in like 10, 20 minutes. And then now it's like a thing that I've literally been basically doing the past like couple times I've been on. Because it's just like mission after mission. And it just kind of keeps going, this like storyline. So, I mean, yeah, it's like, it's kind of, you know, like just a mixture of Fallout, but in space, and also kind of Skyrim a little bit too. So, I mean, if you enjoy Bethesda games, you might find this decent, but otherwise, if you don't like Bethesda games, then yeah, you probably wouldn't be too into it. But I don't really mind it too much, just that sometimes there are things that are like really frustrating. It's just how like stupid it is.
Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission, although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave.
Alright.
Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest. Follow me.
Yeah, you can see even like I was saying with the things being drawn out, you know, like for example over here, it's like I was supposed to like pick up this robot, like find him and bring him back to someone. And then it's like, you know, now we're here and then I'm helping him with his mission. It's like, you know, that's what I mean, is like they just constantly are dragging it out when it's like it shouldn't be that way because, you know, for example, this is a robot, you know. I feel like it should respond to human commands, and it's like, you know, it's supposed to like override being like, oh yeah, your like master wants you back basically, and then he's like, oh, my master will have to wait and you have to help me with my mission here on this planet before I can go back. It's like, you know, it's just kind of like stupid and doesn't really make sense when you think about it, because like I was saying, it's supposed, like, robots are supposed to follow like human commands. You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that where if you stop and take a moment to think about it, like a lot of the missions are kind of just unnecessarily like drawn out, where it's like they're so easy to read that you can tell like it's not even like, oh, this is a good mission, and it's like, you know, engaging and it like makes sense for the story. It's like you can just clearly see they're trying to like drag it out as much as possible. It's kind of like, you know, very predictable. Because, you know, I'm using this mission as an example, but I haven't even done that many missions in the game, and it's like, you know, that kind of happens a lot. Like, you can kind of, like, if you've played a lot of games, you can kind of, like, predict what is going to happen next and, like, what they're going to make you do with the way the story is going. Like, I don't think I've really been, like, too surprised by much stuff.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon.
Alright, we're gonna have to kill that unit.
Frontal assault them.
Let's go clean house. Didn't even know there was a deep story. I mean, there's just like so many quests, like with Skyrim, Fallout, and now Starfield. In terms of story, I guess there is a lot. There's like there's main quests, there's like tons of side quests, so it's like there is kind of a lot to do. It's just that, like, you know, some of the missions, like I was saying, it's like they're so easy to read like what they're gonna do next. Like, they're just, like, drawing it out so long for no reason. Like, stuff like that I'm not really a fan of. Because there have been so many moments in this quest line that I'm doing where it, like, feels like it's about to end. Because, you know, it's like, oh, help me do this, and then you think it's gonna be, like, the end, and then the next thing you know, it's like you're back out, like, continuing the quest and doing something else. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're into story stuff, you probably would like these games, like, you know, Fallout, Starfield, that kind of stuff. Because, like I was saying, there's, like, different faction missions. Like, I think you can, like, join various factions if you're doing their storylines. That's what I was saying, is, like, I think this is a faction mission, because I already got, like, this storyline isn't finished, as you can tell by the fact I'm, like, still doing this, like, a quest for them. But I already got, like, citizenship for, like, the planet that is giving me these missions, where, like, the faction is based, and I have, like, the option to, like, buy a house there and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, there are, like, perks for doing their missions, and if you're, like, into that stuff, you know, obviously then you'd be able to, like, get a base on that planet if you wanted. So it's like, you know, I know some people are kind of into that stuff. But yeah, it's like, you know, it can be immersive, but it's like, you know, at this point, I just kind of want to, like, finish missions to get, like, credits and to level up. So it's, like, kind of annoying when some of these missions are just, like, so long for no reason. I think without a doubt, this is, like, my best weapon. Like, even now, you know, like, our goal was to wipe out this outpost, and now it's like it's wiped out. Oh, man, did he stop? No, it's like, the mission objective now is, like, to follow him. I mean, maybe he has to, like, stand in here to, like, witness himself that, like, we killed everyone or something, but it's like, you know, I should be able to talk to him right away. Like, the outpost is, you know, it's kind of empty now, so. Oh, yeah, look, see, now he's standing there, so now I'm assuming I can talk to him, but that's what I mean. It's just, like, kind of unnecessarily long. Like, does it really add to the effect if he stands there when I talk to him? Now he has to wait, because now I'm looting this outpost. Well, I was about to say, it was everything here locked. That actually seems like a pretty decent helmet. Oh, actually, never mind. Our legendary one is, like, way better. Okay. Let's try unlocking these crates. Excellent. Yeah, that definitely could be a problem. $60 shotgun shells. I feel like that wasn't really that good. I mean, you know, that's a good amount of ammo, but, you know, for, like, an expert lock, that's kind of not really worth the time. I think that's why I prefer, like, the Fallout lockpick, is, like, you know, that's, like, kind of the reward once you get, like, the perk where you can do those, like, more advanced lockpicks. It kind of rewards you for that, because it's still the same lockpick system. It's just that, like, you know, the locks have a smaller, like, area that you have to aim for, but, like, you can still easily complete them. Alright, I think we want to go with 3s. Oh, man. Corner damage increases, health decreases. I just want to see something real quick. Where's the thing? Oh, here we go. Armor piercing rounds. White hot rounds. I don't really know what that entails. I mean, it says like energy 1, but I think we will actually use this. Yeah, fire rate 104. Okay, so I think this is like single burst, so maybe that is actually better versus this one. Because I think it's like full auto, and it only has like 12 bullets in a magazine, so it's like, you know, probably instantly drains the clip. I'm just gonna look around. Wow, Xeno Warfare Tech. That's contraband. That's what I'm saying, is that, like, if I have that on my ship and I pull into the wrong system, then I get, like, pulled over. And it's, like, really stupid. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen this weapon before. Maybe I'll hold on to that.
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sinan is involved.
Yeah, 1 second.
This is not a secure plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Alright. Sorry about that. I was thinking, and I realized I should probably, like, report the person that, you know, basically mini follow botted us. Do. Trying to avoid going into those, like, pools of radioactive waste. Oh, barely made it.
Hello, Captain.
Ready for liftoff.
Alright. I think we might do 2 for 1 in here. Alright, let's go back. Where did we go before Wolf? I think that's it. We want to go to the den. We'll be able to sell the contraband there, and also there was that one side mission that we needed to turn in. I just want to see something. I think we might have a research station on board the ship, unless that was like one of my older ships. It might have been one of the older ships. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. That's a coffee thing. Yeah, like how does this place not have... Unless that refreshes, but I could have swore I already looted this once before.
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
Glad to be part of the team.
Yeah, it's like I guess there is no station here to like research stuff. Which is like strange. I like this song. It's good. Obviously, you know, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but normally when I'm adding songs to my playlist, I don't really, like, listen to the full thing. Normally, I'll listen to the first, like, 2 to 3 minutes, and if it's, like, good, then I'll add it, because, you know, normally when I'm looking for stuff to add to the playlist, you know, I'm trying to add, like, a lot of songs quickly. So it's like, you know, you don't really have a lot of time to really go through some stuff as much as you'd probably like to. So yeah, sometimes when you hear it, or it's like, you know, one you haven't heard in a long time, it's like pretty nice hearing those songs. Ammo heavy fuse. I think this is like a electro grenade launcher, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm gonna get rid of this pistol. It's like good, but we don't really have much of the ammo for it, and it's like does weigh a little bit. I'd rather have the credits. Same with this one. Weapons. I also find it's like kind of hard to level up. Like we've been doing these quests and we haven't been getting much XP or even like credits. I think it's just because this one quest line is so unbelievably long that it's just like, you know, we haven't gotten the final reward, but hopefully the final reward when we finish all the UC stuff, hopefully it's good. Soul. dropping a bit of frames again, unfortunately. Let me close kick. Yeah, see, with the... Oh, we're at like 0. Okay, no, I think we're good. But yeah, we're dropping tons of frames. One thing that was good about the old system that I had with the chat was that it was like easy to ban people. It's because, you know, I would have already had the chat pulled up, but like with the OBS chat, it's like I don't have it like directly pulled up. Like the OBS plugin is like separate, so I can't like chat from the thing, which is like kind of stupid. Hopefully they end up fixing that.
Get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinian.
I really hope they're not taking me there. It's like, I just want this quest line to be over.
Require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. As soon as we're done with Kaiser, we'll meet you there. So the problem
It's like we're barely getting any XP from these quests.
Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on.
Let me guess, that creature that could eat them, they're gonna like revive it or clone it.
You remember that creature we talked
Oh
about?
yeah, look at that. That definitely wasn't predictable.
It's Terramorphs, the Asylees? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for Terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back.
Oh wow.
We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course. Using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using, well, using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the Terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively. I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the Terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees.
Since you're playing with fire, I vote for the Asylees.
Inclined that way myself. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees' gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes.
That was kind of funny.
Skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian. Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
This is Lieutenant, purchase arms.
You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can... Now you. Oh, what... Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be... Don't much care for Vanguard. My sister's kids live in the city, so, yeah, they both came through okay. One science division. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the... Still. Now. Don't worry.
Alright. Stealth lasers. That looks pretty sick. Reckless bombardment, holy crap. Crippling, deals plus 30% damage on the next attack after hitting a target's limb. I'm assuming this is like a grenade launcher, but yeah, that's like crazy, that price for credits. Med theft, that's interesting. I actually kind of want to like get this one, but that is still like super expensive credit-wise. $7. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this one uses 7/7. Oh, each consecutive hit deals more damage. Yeah, okay, that's probably why this weapon has been so good for us. Alright, as you can see, that's like way better than the one we had. I like the look of this helmet, like, a lot, actually, compared to this one, but this one does have, like, the Beast Hunter thing, which might be pretty good. But at the same time, I don't know if that, like, makes up for the physical protection increases. I think this looks pretty sick, what we have, this outfit. Also, hang on. Show spacesuit and settlements. Show helmet in urban areas. I think we'll put that on. Even though it's like a little bit worse, but oh well.
Need something? Just say no more
Sell weapons. I think I'm gonna get rid of the earth stuff, because I don't really know about the ammo. I mean, actually, maybe we'll hold on to it, but... I'm gonna get rid of this pistol. We're gonna collect all of these cans. Shoots all afflictions. I feel like there's way too many, like, different items in this game. I know some people like that and are into that, but I find that, like, a bit weird how many items they actually have on the game. It's just, like, too much crap that you can, like, pick up. I want to see if we can maybe find, like, a research lab or something like that. Like, you can see there's a cooking station. Ooh! Rare item, sort of. Like I said, I want to collect all those items. Chunks. A lot of food items and stuff. I would say hopefully they do that with Fallout, but at the same time, it'd be kind of awkward if all of a sudden on the next Fallout there were just like an explosion of items that were like nowhere in previous Fallout games. Unless, you know, the Fallout took place like outside of America or something. I'm actually going to take that helmet because, you know, it doesn't weigh too much and it, like, seems to be pretty valuable. Can I open that? No, I can't.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to see if I can find, like, a research lab or something, somewhere I can, you know, alter my gear from here. I feel like there probably is one somewhere. It's just that, you know, I don't really know where. I guess we're just gonna head out of here. Okay, I guess it doesn't work. I think it's my boost pack. It has like that perk. Weird how they're like right up at my ship.
This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Forward to base. Let's scan the planet.
Ready to land, Captain.
It's weird with how, like, dangerous the planet is, supposedly, that they're, like, even have an operating base here. Extreme cold, oh, that might be a problem.
Inside the barriers, double time! You a casino unit?
Oh, look, they have the creatures here that I guess used to eat those things. Oh, he's like training. Oh, so here's the weapon workbench. Yeah, we need to upgrade this. High powered, yeah. It's like I need to find a research station and actually like start researching stuff. Oh, is this one right here? Spacesuit workbench. I think there's one of those workbenches, like an actual research station, I think on the outpost, where the Constellation people are.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Mag shear. And this is the first time I've seen this, this weapon.
Heard you're going out there willingly. Damn.
Oh, man. Alright, we'll check that out in a second. Oh yeah, we have frostbite, that's not good. Okay, thankfully there's 3 ones. That's not good. Hopefully I didn't mess this up. Oh, that looks sick. This place literally is like an armory. Alright, I think we picked up pretty much everything. I didn't check the second level, but, Alright, rifle. Alright, that one's kind of useless. Alright, I guess that's good. Oh yeah, let me check the armor and stuff. Auto med pack, 75%. Oh, actually, that looks really sick. This suit right here almost reminds me of Dead Space, the Marines. Alright, maybe we'll put that on. Or maybe we'll keep this one on. Kinda hard to say. Oh yeah, that's crazy. This one's like too good not to use. Even though the physical damage is like a fair bit worse. The perk minus 15% melee damage, and then also the plus 20 carry capacity, that's like crazy good. And then also the last one, minus 10% incoming physical, so that is probably a huge difference. Oh yeah, these helmets are the same. I guess we might as well, to make the set match, have this on too. I don't think we have any legendary weapons too. Yeah, it's crazy that there's like a set of legendary gear that was just like sitting there. Alright, I'm gonna save. Yeah, you can see our gear here. Maybe if I can get into like better lighting. If that's even like well, yeah, there we go. Sort of. Isn't that sick? Like, oh, look at that. It's like a matching set of gear too, like the helmet, the backpack, and because, you know, we found it next to each other. So yeah, pretty sick. Alright, that stuff isn't really that valuable. I guess maybe we'll leave that. Kinda looks like a cool helmet. Part of me kind of wants to unlock that, but I don't know if it's worth it. Alright. Modified auto rivet. I feel like I'm gonna take that just because, like, we unlocked a thing for it. Sort name. All right. I'm just trying to get rid of these things, Frostwolf. Alright, that should be good. We have a lot of picks, so maybe I'll actually consider doing these. Alright, that's kind of crappy. I guess I, like, messed up. Oof. Alright, so let's go like this. So I need 3, or I need 1 of 4. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. The chameleon thing is good. I guess that's why it was like in an expert lock. But that on its own isn't really that good. Osmium dagger. Yeah, I guess we'll leave that. Butter. I think that's the first time I've seen that item, but, you know, like I was saying, there's just so many items on this game that you can, like, pick up and do stuff with. It's, like, a bit overwhelming.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team, then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Captain Acorn, UC Vanguard. You're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatum. I've no need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you. As does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
Don't expect backup.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the town. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline, though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything. I hope you all find what you're looking for. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. No argument here. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done...
Alright, I've already looted their armory, because, you know, I'm just that good. I think I'm going to try using a heal item to get rid of the frostbite, because now that we have this armor on, I would hope that, that maybe it gives us enough, like, protection where we don't need, the thing. Yeah, see, it says, prognosis stable, so maybe that means, like, putting on this armor helps get rid of it. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Oh, well, I clicked quick save, but I guess that's good enough for me. As long as it's saved.
Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city.
Now here's... Oh, never mind, that's a cooking station. I thought that was a research station. Because at this point, I'm kind of, like, desperate for one. I feel like we have to have enough resources to, like, start researching stuff. The only thing I could think of is maybe it wants us to go to an actual planet and, like, mine resources that we might not have, but I think we have, like, so many components. I think the only thing we might be missing would be, like, ore that you mine from the planet.
Are you ready to do this? Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready. Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Oh, here we go, research lab. These things are, like, impossible to find, I feel like. Oh yeah, you can see we're missing stuff. Oh, material available. Oh, okay, we do have stuff like that. Okay, interesting. Outpost development. Alright, I'm not gonna do that just yet. Weaponry. I don't think let me pause the game. Starfield does research carry to New Game Plus. I think I still want to do it, but like I'm just curious. Okay, apparently research progress does carry over, thankfully. That way I'm not like wasting time. Equipment. I think I want to do weapon mods. Barrel mods. Blocked. Wow, we need a perk for that? That's kind of stupid. Yeah, it is kind of a bit stupid. You can see it's like blocked because it actually like wants us to do stupid crap. Yeah, not gonna do decoration robots. Let's do this one now. Yeah, that kind of annoys me with, like, the perks. Like, you know, when I level up, I want to get, like, perks that actually, like, benefit me out in the field, not, like, perks that, you know, just let me research more stuff. Like, if anything, I feel like they should be level locked. You know, like, oh, once you reach level 20, you can research this. Want to try and make sure we grab all this stuff. Because that will definitely probably help. Those picks are pretty valuable. Also looks like our suit is, like, capable of withstanding the cold here, which is obviously good. I almost want to make this, like, gun full auto, even though it's, like, really good as is. Sealant, I love that. Advanced. I also just realized I probably want to use one of those once we get into the fight again. Oh yeah, hang on, there's one there. Aid. Battle stem.
Your shipping yard is just beyond the processing plant. Cash with some goodies
dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint. But I'm detecting multiple
Yeah, this is kind of complicated. It's like there aren't really any good ones here. I might have put that in like the worst possible spot. Yeah, let's do undo. If I do oh yeah, hang on. Never mind. Yeah. This is a good song. I mean, I kind of like all the songs, but when I actually like pay attention to like what song is playing, it's like I'm like, oh yeah, this is a good one. Alright, I'll take that, but it's not good.
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
I think one benefit to this, though, is that clearly this is probably the final mission of this quest line, so you can see with, like, the armory and stuff like that, and even, like, this thing over here, they're being, like, very generous with like, items. I mean, also probably because we're gonna have to do a lot of fighting still, but I think also part of it is that, like, they actually are given, like, good stuff now. Because it is, like, the final mission of, like, a huge quest line, and there's, like, this huge, like, battle kind of happening here. Not really complaining about it, though, obviously. I'm just saying that, you know. Not really that surprised. Alright, this gun's kind of crap. I thought it would be like a grenade launcher. It looks like it's just for stunning. Which sucks. Might as well finish this, though. Alright, it's knocked out. Whoops.
Over here. Please. You have to help me.
Alright, yeah, this thing's like too OP. Alright. I don't know where that thing went. Still have a bit of space on us.
All Asiles assemble. It's collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secured.
Nice work.
It's still going. Also, yeah, we're dropping a ton of frames right now. I don't know what is happening. It's like the bit rate at the bottom says that it's fine, but we're just dropping so many frames.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
Not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
I'm guessing that guy hacked into it.
Got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
I'm assuming Hadrian's, like, you know, Hadrian's dad, like, hacked into the robot and, like, gave it the coordinates or whatever, to where we're heading now.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it? You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Some crafting components that we don't really need.
We should collect all the resources we can from this thing.
I was gonna say that they got away. Oh, there's one. I'm kind of wanting to, like, collect the tissue samples, because, you know, I think some research items... require, like tissue and stuff like that from, like, stuff. From, like, killing living creatures. I think we'll actually equip this. much space do we have? 30 pounds. Nothing like too crazy, but it is a decent bit to still work with.
My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. What's happening?
Uh-oh.
The heat leeches are terramorphs. You just saw that, right?
All right.
You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up? But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Hopefully this isn't time sensitive. I still want to loot a little bit. You can see that we just picked up like an exotic crafting material there. Also, yeah, I don't know why we're dropping so many frames. Like I said, I keep forgetting to reset my internet, so that could be why. I think I'm hitting my own teammate there, because like sometimes it changes color.
Geyser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
I'm guessing the Hadrian's dad was responsible.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do these attacks.
Yeah, I can already see where this is going.
But having this answer, who could pull something like... a good point. An accusation this consequential needs evidence to back it up. Not just conjecture.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Okay. Hypothermia.
Able to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Come on. I thought there was gonna be like a fight, so I used all these like combat things.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
I really hate these lockpicks, man. Like, I don't know how that, like, made it through their development cycle. That, like, you know, someone thought that was a good idea. Like, these lockpicks completely, like, disrupt the flow of gameplay, and then even if you open them, a lot of the time they don't even have good stuff. So it was like, you know, a lot of the time it's just a complete slap in the face if you actually, like, took the time to open these.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required. And we do that. Captain, I think I see it.
Oh, this is contraband. And of course, I didn't check. Yeah, that's kind of BS. Yeah, that might actually be useful.
Hopefully that control board's still kicking. Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic.
Contraband locker key. I'm assuming it was like for all of these. That's kind of annoying.
Unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored. Back in business.
Sweet rolls.
Have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral! It just transformed. An invisible weapon.
Yeah, it looks like I was right again.
Would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
I'm gonna put that on pause for a sec. Dude, like, what? Oh, man, I hate this sometimes. Such bullshit.
Defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to... He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep... A calculated loss. These soldiers for the rest of the gap. But it doesn't. It can't. But I guess that's just it. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the lab.
You're right, he's long gone. I'll just say, listen, when you should get moving, we've got work to do. Yeah, like I said, I can't be bothered to tell this character, like, to get this sort of storyline even more, like, fleshed out.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good.
And this is like the boss fight we're kind of waiting for. Oh, that was probably to, like, activate the thrusters or something. Okay. I'm gonna save here, because this is, probably gonna be, like, a huge fight. Aid. Frostwolf. Hopefully this actually, like, makes a difference.
The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar equipment powered up now around them. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal through there.
Oh crap, there's like a large one.
Connection received. Broadcasting signal.
Look, it's working. But the thralls, they're attacking the anomaly. Percival, are you doing this? Nothing's gonna save you. Nothing's gonna save you. It's working.
That's not me. I'm just building out the frequency. One more dish, and I should be able to shut it down complete. No signal at full power.
We freed them, and they're helping us. You can't beat it. It's too strong. Give up now.
I've still got more capacity. Get to the next thing. That should be the end of its connection to its thrall. Now hit him.
They're going to turn on you. Kill them. Kill them first.
Never safe.
Crap. Aid. Battle stem. Dude, like, what the fuck is up with this robot? Like, always in my way. That's why I hate the fucking companions on this game. It's like they're just constantly, like, a nuisance. Alright, let's finish this. Yeah, look at that solid damage.
Stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done. Bro, they're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we
They weren't coming after us, but I'm gonna kill them anyway. And we're, like a bit overweight. I guess we'll get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I guess we'll get rid of this too. I know we have enough space now, but I'm trying to free up extra because the mission's not done just yet. The music is sold out in game. I thought like my music had paused. Alright, we're gonna need to use some heal items here. I don't even know what I have.
Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Are we still overweight? Almost. Yeah, let me go to the science tab, because yeah, like I do want to start getting some research done. Weapon engineering. Hopefully on the way back I can like access that research lab again and get some stuff. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I don't even know. Oh no, I guess it is.
I'd like to take a look at that under a microscope.
extreme cold. I have a feeling we'll probably end up running into like one or two more terramorphs. Probably. Like, Source, trust me, bro. It's funny, because fighting through this, it felt like we went, like, really far from here, but, like, on the way back, you can see it's like we didn't really go far at all. Wow, I guess I don't have any tungsten. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get, like, a lot of resources. Because, you know, a lot of the vendors sometimes sell resources, but because they, like, weigh so much, normally I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna get that. I think our hull carry weight looks kind of the same, which is, like, one thing I'm finding a bit weird. Is that, like, I don't think the weight of the stuff we're carrying on our ship has really gone down at all, but, we've used, like, a lot of materials.
Look at all of you, back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there, but it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Okay, so we've got all the samples in storage.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
They are, like, desperately trying to get me to, like, expand this quest line by, like, revealing that the guy is alive.
That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized... Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any...
If it were me, I'd start...
Thank you, Captain. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself.
Nice.
Must have been something damn important.
I guess it's just an old shop front where it says, like, the shipbuilders, because I was actually kind of hoping there would be someone there to, like, repair my ship and stuff like that. Oh, that kind of, like, startled me. It's crazy that the landing site isn't, like, a part of the base. Like, they don't even have the landing site secured, meaning, like, if it wasn't for, like, the game's plot armor, we literally could, And I'm just gonna get rid of this one contraband item. But yeah, if it wasn't for the game's plot armor, then, actually, no, I might as well just use it. But yeah, if it wasn't for the plot armor, then that means, like, there was a chance that, like, the landing site could be overrun with, like, terramorphs. Like, imagine landing and they all just start, like, destroying your ship and stuff like that. That's why it doesn't make sense, because apparently the Terramorphs are, like, so destructive, but for some reason, like, they have no problem, like, leaving the landing site for ships, like, exposed, where, like, they'd be able to get easily destroyed by Terramorphs. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, one sec. Just sending a message. I was like thinking about like waiting to reply to it, because obviously, you know, I'm on streaming and stuff, so, you know, normally I would, like, well, I shouldn't say normally, because I do that a lot, where I'll decide to apply to it anyway, but sometimes I get, like, messages and stuff, and, you know, I think about leaving it. Wow, I can't believe I, like, broke my character's legs from that. Aid. Hypothermia cured. What do we have left? Contusions. I don't even know, like... Is there... do I even have anything to treat that? Like, what the hell? This treats all afflictions, but I don't think the thing we have currently is, like, worth using something that good on. Alright, yeah, I'll just leave that. Maybe if we can find, like a doctor, maybe we can, like, get him to heal my character or something. Alright, I just realized, yeah, there's an elevator down there. I always forget that. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, normally I'll try to leave a message until, like, after I'm done, but, like, I tend to respond to them anyway. But, yeah, that's why I was kind of, like, standing there for a little bit, just sending a quick message in response to something someone had sent me. I'm gonna do a save here.
Well, Londinian of all places. I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
That smile, it's like you just know. Oh, we did, and a whole lot more. I'll just say, don't play dumb.
Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as...
We recovered a recording, an invisible weapon. You were talking about the Terramorphs.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep... You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Because you're a madman and a murderer. Seems personal.
Be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Please, no secrets. You just said it took you years to use the plant outside Londinian. You killed them for nothing.
To say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible.
Let me guess, he's gonna say me.
New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlais.
Oh, never mind.
The associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
So you murdered UC citizens because of some slight against your honor. Sick. So just your cleanup crew, you must think you're clever.
Please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlais reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
If you're interested, thank you. We're gonna be here a while.
You're being honored only because I arranged the situation situations where it could happen. Be grateful. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orleza's role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlez and Orlez alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. That is a pity, Captain. Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon.
Alright, yeah, I don't really want to side with that guy. I mean, you know, it's kind of a difficult situation with that, because, you know, to some extent I agree that, you know, eventually someone probably would have found out about that, and then, you know, things could have gone bad, but, I think, like, the fact that he's, like, using that for, like, his own gain, you know, is kind of messed up. Whoops. This office is too damn confusing, and, like, the loading screens are, like, too long. That was a way too long of a loading screen to be up at, like, the top of a building here, where it's like you can't even really move anywhere. Yeah, let's do a quick save.
Perfect timing. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find any leads on who might have committed the attack?
That seems unlikely, considering he's been done.
I'm sure the captain just misspoke, right?
That's so stupid. What do you call it? It's like they're so desperate to get you to confess to these people. Like, what happened?
No, that's impossible.
Like, honestly, what a terrible quest line. That, like, actually pisses me off, how they did that. You basically have to, at the end, you have to tell them about that. That's just, like, stupid. It's like, oh, yeah, I love a game that's supposed to be about choices, and you're forced into making, like, the one choice at the very end. So, like, regardless of all your choices leading up to it, you're forced to tell them what happened. Like, that's just so stupid.
Good God, you're not kidding.
Alive. Faye Victus is alive? How did you find him?
Unless I found a lead while investigating the attacks. No, I'll just say this.
Wait. You knew he was alive and didn't tell us?
You should be grateful I'm telling you at all.
That you're harboring secrets about my father?
See, now they're making it, like, personal. This is, like, such a cringe quest line that's actually, like, terrible. What a terrible quest line.
But at least the truth is out. Now, thanks to the captain, we can do something about it.
I suppose you're right. Better to know.
Though I really wish you'd brought this up before right now.
Cringe.
But at least we can tell the cabinet.
Yeah, what an actually horrible quest line.
Ever again.
So Adrian, are we good? Yeah, it's like I don't really care. Like they're trying to make it like super like personal, but I didn't really care too much about this quest line to begin with, and it's like what little like at the beginning it wasn't too bad, and then it like kind of spiraled out of control with how many back-to-back quests it just kept making me do, and then it like completely killed my interest. And then it like picked up at the end with that like Londinium thing, where it was like that huge battle there. We got like all this cool gear and stuff like that. But now it like completely fell off with these dialogue choices.
Exactly. But now I guess we've got our answer. Any last things we needed to This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs. Asylees aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new world... Using them to clean up the Terramorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. And here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just
That's a good song.
received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using Terramorph?
You will all receive a full brief. So then is what the second report claims correct?
Or lays. It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A Terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered, well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vavictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately. I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President. Tell a Freestar Collective. Wow.
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here. Good. So then, I'm glad you... So then, the cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the... Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive. You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest. This meeting is adjourned.
The cabinet's assembled some kind of elite ant